98.7 WFGR. It is 8:27. Andy O and Dave Kegalay on your Thursday morning. We are going to be talking about pets and the holidays and everything else that's going on. And as we promised, Lisa LaPlante has stopped in from the Kent County Animal Shelter. Lisa, how are you? I got to turn your mic on. Yeah, first day in radio.
That's all right. How you doing?
Good, you?
I'm great.
Lisa and I go back a ways.
Yeah.
I knew her husband Ken long before I knew Lisa, and she brought in this was one of the best memories I could ever imagine. Way back when we were doing this radio bit, this guy was calling me a big dumb dope. That's all he'd say.
Because you are.
Make a long story short, we had one of the guys in from the World Wrestling Federation. Scott Hall.
That's right.
Razor Ramon came ducking through the doorway. He was the biggest guy I've ever seen or heard about. He's enormous.
Oh, yeah.
He comes walking in, we're doing the bit, and we had this thing, he's going to get us in the ring. So we went to the Welsh Auditorium and wrestled, and Ken was the guy. He was the Masked Avenger. And I gave him this hood that was from the band Body Count.
It's pretty
Ice-T's
scary.
Like a ski mask.
Band, yeah,
like Ice-T's, old cop killer band there. Mm-hmm. And he's still got that. That's got to be 20 years old.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Wow. Does he still wear that thing around?
Every once in a while when he does the snow, when he shovels
snow?
Yeah.
Well, I thought
scares the neighbors away.
Still out sticking up liquor stores. Like way back when. I can't believe he still got that. That's awesome. What a great memory.
Fantastic.
Thanks for bringing that in.
Absolutely.
Before we get into it, we got to mention that Lisa's also, we found out, a degenerate gambler.
Uh-oh.
Like we both are, because she wants to take me up on the Michigan State bet.
Go $10 with her.
I see. At least it's a little above my pay grade. I can afford to go 10 with Andy. He gets the field. I get Michigan State for the national championship in basketball.
And it's not that she's a degenerate gambler. She's a tried and true Michigan fan.
Whatever.
That's
We
true.
stick together, us Michigan
Okay,
people.
yeah.
Hey, go ahead.
Good luck with that.
So $5?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, I'll go
okay.
$5 with Lisa.
It's
All
on.
right,
That's
there you go.
15
See?
bucks.
There you go. Let's talk about, and by the way, Lisa's not the only one here. Carly
Yes.
Upman is the director of the Kent County Animal Shelter. Hi,
The big
Carly.
cheese.
Hello.
You want to get in on the gambling at all?
I'm okay.
Hey, if you're going to be in here, you might as well get, you might as well be,
Break
get
out your
acclimatized.
purse.
Anybody have dice?
Right. Let's talk about your event for the animals at the Kent County Animal Shelter.
This is really cool.
This is great.
Sure. Well, for the $5 you want me to bet, I could get a cat. So we'll talk about that. We have a Home for the Holidays event coming up this Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Kent County Animal Shelter. And we're going to be running some great specials thanks to funding that we got from the Bissell Pet Foundation. We'll be doing $50 dog adoptions plus a $12 license. So dogs are $62 out the door.
Wow.
Cats are only $5. And that includes the spay-neuter surgery. It includes a microchip ID implant, and it includes all of the vaccinations being up to date at the point that they leave the shelter.
What an awesome deal. I mean, if you're thinking about getting a pet, you got to get one of these shelter
That'd be
pets.
a great gift for a kid. It's
Yeah.
$5 and that covers everything. Wow. No, you're not getting one for Max. Sorry. No, do not volunteer that.
I'm just saying I might be down at the Kent County Animal Shelter.
Yes.
This weekend. You had nice bows down there that I could put on a dog for Dave's son?
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
And, with the kid adoption thing and the adopting for friends and loved ones, we definitely encourage surprising people with the idea of that so that they can be involved in it.
I mean,
Exactly.
We're just kidding, of course.
I know.
The thing is with the animal shelter is that, and I just saw this last night, I think it was on the news. When you go there, the pets are, they're caged, and they might not necessarily be showing their true personality.
Sure.
I was watching a lady on the news last night that takes these dogs out to the field, and she lets them play, and she lets them run, and then she gets pictures of them while she's doing this. And what they're in their own element, and they're comfortable, and they're happy. So these animals get adopted like that once these pictures come out.
Right.
Take a few minutes. Go down to the animal shelter and take a look around. Is that the idea?
Yeah, absolutely. Come on down, take a look at what we have. You will be given time to sit down in a room and get to know that animal and spend time with them to see how they are out of the cage, obviously. But we work with them a lot in the kennel to improve their lives for the time that they're with us, and we're constantly trying to make sure that's as short a time as possible, that they're moving on to new homes just as quickly as they can. So we'd like to clear out the shelter for this event on Saturday. We want to be empty.
What are you finding is the number one way pets end up in the shelter? Is it abandonment? Is it surrender? Is it just, strays running around? How does it work?
Well, we're one of the only true open admission facilities in West Michigan. So we take about 70% of all of the animals that are going to enter a shelter in West Michigan every single year. Wow. About 61% of the animals that we take in every year are actually strays. And then we do also take owner surrenders, and we also investigate animal neglect and cruelty. And so some animals come in as a result of cases and investigations related to that.
You got to hate that that? The cruelty things?
It's an important part of our job, and it's an important part of protecting public safety and public health is to be on the lookout for that and make sure that people are held accountable for those actions.
They are such scumbags. I can't. Whenever you hear about anything like that, it's god
awful. You see the pictures of it, and they're all covered in feces, and they're sleeping in pools of their own urine and stuff like that. I couldn't do that job.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not a huge dog cat person. I like them. I love if somebody's got a dog, hey Fido, how you doing? But to see that kind of abuse and neglect, I couldn't do it.
Awful.
I'd go right after the owner.
Yeah, happy to report that we have about 100% prosecution rate on those cases, and we also have done very well with being able to get animals out of neglectful situations, placed into happy, loving homes after they've come to the shelter.
So you got dogs, you got cats down there. What else do you have on the adoption roster?
We have a couple bunnies right now. They're very cute little lion head bunnies. I think that's pretty much it for this weekend. Lots and lots of cats, lots of dogs, lots of kittens, that kind of stuff. So
you don't have any ferrets, do you?
Not at the moment, but
good.
we do sometimes.
Oh, really? I dated a girl who had a ferret once. That was a bad experience. I like all the other, all the other ones are great. Ferrets
aren't for everybody.
It's an acquired taste as far as pet owners go.
Well, give us the what for one more time here. December 7th at the Kent County Animal Shelter.
8 a.m. to 3 p.m. We're located at 740 Fuller Northeast, right off the Expressway 196 in Fuller. And dogs are $62 out the door, and cats are only $5. Come help us clear out the shelter, please.
And nice of the Bissell Foundation to help out, too.
Great big thank you to Bissell Pet Foundation. We really, really appreciate their generosity and their support.
I love Bissell. I'll tell you what. I know this guy was going around selling vacuum cleaners.
Oh, my God.
He showed up at my house with this overpriced, overblown, ridiculous vacuum cleaner and put me through a 2 or 3 hour.
5 years ago. Why do you keep bringing this up?
I'm just simply saying he sat there for a couple hours. I begged him to shut up. He wouldn't do it. I went out and bought a Bissell. Best vacuum cleaner I've ever had.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. Lisa, Carly, thanks so much. Good luck this weekend with the adoption drive. We hope all these pets find great homes. And we'll put more up online at WFGR.com.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you.
The Kent County Animal Shelter, great people doing great work.